Hey, I'm JJ Catlett, and I'm the owner of Custom Van Campers.
Hey, what's up, guys? DeekRelaxShacks.com. We'll get back to that van in just a second, but down below, free shed plans from the Jamaica Cottage Shop in Vermont. And coming up very soon, sooner than I said soon the last time, we get a free tiny house heater from Envy. Check out eheat.com or all the info in the description below.
Yeah, so I've been buying Ram ProMasters new, and I kind of wanted to start a custom van camper business based on newer vans. So when you go to sell it, everyone gets the benefit of the full warranty. You know, whether it's 3 years, $36,000. It's kind of a peace of mind when you're building it and selling it to somebody. But overall, my philosophy, I'm just kind of building adventure mobiles. Like when you look at everything in here, there's nothing super tech. There's not a whole lot of electrical stuff that can break down. There's not a whole lot of plumbing that can break. But I still incorporate all those aspects into the build, and it's all solar powered. So I've got the fan, I've got the refrigerator that I'm sitting on, I got the TV, and all the lights are running off the solar power. And I can be pretty much anywhere off grid. All I need is about 2 or 3 hours of sunlight, and I'm good to go. And then as far as the build goes, everything's pretty open. I'm not one of those that like comes into an RV and you feel like you're being channeled around in little corridors and doesn't have that open space. So I really wanted this feel to be kind of open. Yeah, there's not a lot of storage here. You could always come in later and add it. But most all of my storage is kind of underneath. I have a really big garage in the back there. That's where you can put all your mountain bikes, skateboards, snowboards, surfboards, anything like that, outdoor related. And then I've got a real simple system here. These are basically Ikea drawers. So I'll keep like all my clothes here, all my food here. I have a little slide out table here so 2 people can dine, or you can prep food, work, or whatever.
How far does it come out about that?
Yeah, it comes all the way out.
Yeah. Nice.
And then just a full-size bed, a little bit of storage here. This is where I keep my camp chair, the Helinox, my Eno hammock. So it's like real easy to grab. You pull into a campground, boom, you grab the things that you use most, take it out, and you start enjoying. You're not doing a lot of time setting up, breaking down, and all that. Got the Dometic fridge, which I love. Over here is just a real simple, this is just a 36-inch Vanity that you can buy at like Home Depot or Lowe's or anything like that. So the water system's fresh water, 6 gallons of fresh, 6 gallons of gray. This is where I keep my stove storage and my tarp for the awning. And like I say, it's just really simple. The way this is, I used a marine grade foot pump down here. So what they use in boats. So you just turn it on, you start pumping, and it's real easy. You know, with the hand pumps, I'm not really a fan of the hand pumps because you always have one hand pumping, you can't wash your hands. I found that they tend to leak a lot. I had a couple of them in my past builds, but I really like this foot pump.
Andrew Odom, everybody.
Oh, hey, welcome. How are you?
TinyHouseNC.com.
Hey, man. Isn't this a fancy van?
Don't you have an upcoming tiny house event in Outer Banks?
I do, yeah. June 7th and 8th in Outer Banks. It is the Outer Banks Tiny Home Festival. There's going to be 18 tiny house units there, as well as vendors, presenters. We've got some bands, food trucks, you name it. It's going to be a great time on the beach, full of tiny houses, fun, and, you know, just a lot of good stuff.
Excellent. Now get the heck out of here.
How can you top that? I'll be there.
All right, you're talking about the Vanity, the sink, the pump sink, which is nice.
Yeah, so just a little pump, simple. This is just a normal Vanity too. So like less to break. So I do a lot of winter camping. I go snowboarding a lot. I love, you know, camping in below freezing. And with this system, you know, you don't have to worry about pipes breaking and bursting. So all you do is open up the valve on the thing, and then you don't have to worry about it. Even if the water freezes, there's no expansion and contraction. There's nothing that's going to burst. Yeah. So that's a nice aspect. And then you got, you know, just a little bit of storage here. This is where I keep my coffee, stuff that I do every single day, toothbrush, almonds, whatever. And then a TV here, so if you're sitting on the swivel seat where Deke is, you can turn it that way, or if you're on the bed, you can turn it that way, or even if you're outside, you can watch it anywhere. And I just use like a basic $20 antenna. And if I'm in the city, you know, I could get 10, 15 channels, full HD. It's pretty cool. And also run from my laptop here, I can watch Netflix movies that are downloaded on my computer if I'm off grid as well.
I'll add that I'm sitting on additional storage. You can check out. We're at a workshop right now, a Relax Shack's workshop. So I've gotten sand on your
Little
furniture.
dirty.
Sorry,
right,
buddy.
though.
Sorry.
That's what
But this
these
is
are for.
seating and storage right here.
I think
Over near Drew.
I think it's important to point out that the floor is linoleum too.
It is.
So
it's just
easy
roll
to clean.
sheet linoleum. So literally, like you get. I keep my.
Sweep it out.
Yeah, I've got a little broom down here. Sweep it out. Takes like 5 minutes to clean.
Yeah, a lot of van lifers, I've noticed will try and use like tongue and groove pine, or they'll use like some
Right.
sort of floor. It's not as easy to clean up when you've got this
Right.
this all-purpose linoleum. You can even use like a Swiffer if you want to do a deeper clean.
Yeah.
And it cleans right up.
Yeah, exactly. I use like the little like Clorox bleach wipes or whatever.
Or if you stop at Chick-fil-A, you can get some handy wipes and just get on your hands and knees and clean
That's the
it right up.
70th time today you brought up Chick-fil-A. Oh my God.
So I got a little extra side storage here on the bed that pulls out. It's kind of convenient.
Yeah, that's clever.
So you can put your drinks or your reading glasses, and then storage here. These are small. Keep like earplugs, little eye mask. You got the remote to the fan over here. A little extra more storage there. And then
Will this
awesome.
magnetic bar hold Ginsu knives?
Yeah, absolutely.
Excellent.
And it'll cut through an aluminum can as
Right,
well.
because I'm often finding myself needing to cut through
Then
like
a tomato.
topsiders or something.
I like that trippy rainbow knife there.
Yeah, right.
Whoa,
Like a dollar store.
Whoa, dude.
And then I've got the lights are on a dimmer switch, which is at night these are really bright, so you can get a little mood lighting going, a little down.
Barry
light.
White pumping through the sound system.
Oh yeah.
This is cool. You kept it minimal,
Yeah.
modern.
Are these
Modern rustic is my theme.
Yeah, rustic, almost a little bit Danish. I like it because it's pretty spacious in here.
Yeah, I think-
everything up front, like the seats and stuff like that? Those are all stock.
Yeah, except for the swivel seat, everything there's stock.
Nice.
And the swivel seat definitely adds an
I don't know why-
extra.
Yeah, I just realized. Let me turn around and
extra
show people
level.
this. I'm sitting in the box here when I could be sitting on this.
I want to ask a question about the legality of van life because I think a lot of people in the schoolie world and the van life world tend to gloss over the fact if you're driving down the road like a DOT mandated road type of thing, it's not legal for someone to lay in the bed or something like that, is it? Or is it?
That's
I
a
mean,
good
how does
question.
seatbelts work?
Yeah, I mean, obviously with state laws, I think if you're under 16, you're required. With I can't. I need to look that up because I know with RVs it's a little bit different than a van. But yeah, I mean that's one thing that people ask all the time. Like, can you put a seat in here? I'm like, yeah, you can add a seat in the back, but it does need to have seat belts on.
Yeah.
it. And the seat too. Like, you're not allowed to go down the road with the swivel seat facing this
Right.
way.
I would think that, like, especially if a couple with a car seat bound kid were wanting to do the van life thing, that they would have to think about like a jump seat in the
Yeah.
middle because they have to fasten that car seat in legally.
Yeah, absolutely. And a lot of people do like the seats that you can remove if you're not using for the
Right,
kids, you know,
right.
and there's all types of things that you can buy, little kits that are quick release.
Yeah, I mean, all that to say that just because you have a child doesn't mean you can't live a nomadic life.
That's right, yeah.
You just have to be aware of the laws and be aware of what products are available.
Tell us about this storage unit and this little seat over here as
Oh
well.
yeah, so I got this is just a recycled kids toy chest
Nice.
that I got and repainted it and just kind of matched this guy over here, and then this is where I keep the solar battery. This is
Renogy, nice.
a Renogy 200 amp hour gel battery. And one thing that I love about the gel battery is you're able to drain it lower than 50%, and it won't really take away the longevity of the battery. With like the AMGs or other batteries, if you keep draining it below 50%, it shortens the life of it, and you got to go out and buy new batteries. So with this, you can drain it down. You don't want to do it a lot, but you can go down to like 25% every now and then and still keep the longevity of the battery. It's a little bit more expensive, but to me, it's worth it, especially if I just have one battery in here.
I like the little touches here and there. Even on the side, you have this little like clip-on unit.
Oh yeah, this
Like
is where I
tiny
keep
things
my-
to store. That's great.
My wallet and key. That's the first thing I'll put my wallet and keys in here, and these are the little patches of places I visit.
Cool.
I've got a bunch of them at home, and I got a whole bunch. So
Yeah, definitely talking about like little built-ins and little
Yeah, I've got my-
nuggets.
you
The
gotta
bottle
have
opener.
there's a little bottle opener right here, so you can be outside and do it. And then I work
You've
in the
thought of
snowboard industry
everything.
too, so this is like one of the snowboard brands I used to rep.
Priorities.
Trying to think.
And I want to plug, because you're wearing a reuse because you can't
Yeah.
recycle the planet. Another member of the tiny house scene, Alex Eves, boxtruckfilm.com. He's at this tiny house workshop as well. Represent.
I'm wearing the shirt of the band. I'm going to see tonight.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, don't be that guy, PCU. Where can people find out a lot more about what you're doing and what you got coming up?
Yeah, so on Instagram, I'm on @Custom Van Campers. I'm also at customvancampers.com or rampromastercampers.com. And this van is currently for sale. And as soon as this one sells, I'm going to go out and build another one. And hopefully I'll be building, I don't know, 5 or 6 vans a year.
Excellent, man. Thank you as always.
Thank you.
Great seeing you.